What if the image of Jesus you've seen your whole life was never the full story? What if there was another story, an older one, preserved in the mountains of Ethiopia, hidden in a Bible the world forgot? This isn't just a Bible with more books. This is a portal into a radically different version of Jesus, a Messiah who is African, a Messiah who knows the stars, a Messiah who warns of giants, cosmic wars, and kingdoms of light. This is the story of what the Ethiopian Bible really says about Jesus, and why the rest of the world never wanted you to see it. I kept the deep storytelling, mystery, and vivid visuals in mind to match your style perfectly. The Hidden Scripture. The Ethiopian Bible isn't just old, it's the oldest complete Christian Bible in the world, more than 1,000 years older than the versions most of us know. While the Western world settled on 66 books, the Ethiopian Bible holds 81 sacred texts, each one a doorway to forgotten mysteries. Here, books like Enoch, Jubilees, and the Ascension of Isaiah have been preserved, texts that the Western Church chose to erase or hide. Why? Because these writings tell a very different story about Jesus. This isn't the gentle carpenter from Nazareth, painted softly on canvas. This is a cosmic, powerful Messiah who walked among angels, a being whose story weaves through prophecy, stars, and ancient Ethiopian lore. In these scriptures, Jesus is not just a man, but a bridge between the divine and earthly realms. He is the fulfillment of long-held Ethiopian prophecies, prophecies that speak of a light in the darkness, a warrior king crowned not just in gold, but with cosmic authority. This Bible, written in the ancient Ge'ez language, was kept safe by Ethiopian monks in stone-hewn churches, hidden in valleys and mountain monasteries, untouched by the empires that sought to control faith. It's more than scripture. It's a legacy that challenges everything the world thinks it knows about the Messiah. Jesus in the Book of Enoch. One of the most fascinating parts of the Ethiopian Bible is the Book of Enoch, a text that vanished from Western Bibles but survived here in Ethiopia's sacred canon. In the Book of Enoch, Jesus is called the Son of Man, but not in the way we usually think. This Son of Man existed before time itself, before the earth was formed. He sits at the right hand of the Creator, shining brighter than the stars, a judge over fallen angels and corrupt kings. Enoch, the prophet, sees him in visions, flames of fire, riding clouds of glory, surrounded by angelic hosts. He watches as this divine figure confronts the watchers, those angels who defied heaven, came to earth, and fathered giants. This Jesus is eternal. Not a baby born in Bethlehem, but the very word through which all things came into existence. Early Christians believed in this cosmic Son of Man, but over time, the Western Church rejected the Book of Enoch, not because it was false, but because it was too radical. It revealed a Messiah who was both judge and king, cosmic warrior and divine light. A Messiah older than the written Bible itself. Here, in Ethiopia, that belief never died. Instead, it became the foundation of a faith that embraces the vastness of the universe and the mystery of the divine. The Ascension of Isaiah. Another lost treasure of the Ethiopian Bible is the Ascension of Isaiah, a story unlike any other. Isaiah, the ancient prophet, is taken on a celestial journey through the very fabric of heaven, passing through dazzling layers of light, each realm a universe of its own. There he sees a magnificent being called the Beloved. This is Jesus, but not as the meek teacher in stained glass windows. This is a cosmic warrior descending through the heavens, shedding his radiant glory to become fully human. He comes not just to preach, but to wage a battle against darkness and evil, to restore the fractured light in the world. This Jesus carries the power of the stars, the wisdom of the ages, and a mission that transcends Earth itself. Ethiopia never lost this story. It was preserved, whispered in monastic chants, and written in Ge'ez, the language of the angels and the ancient. The ascension of Isaiah reveals a Messiah who is at once divine and human, cosmic and earthly, a king of light who walks among us, forever radiant, forever victorious. The Cosmic Messiah. In Ethiopia, Jesus is not just a figure of faith, he is the Cosmic Messiah. The Word made flesh who brought order to chaos, light to darkness, and life to the universe itself. This understanding goes far beyond the human story. It connects Christ to the very fabric of the cosmos, mathematics, music, time, and the hidden patterns of creation. Across Africa, ancient civilizations, from the Dogon people of Mali to the Nubians and Egyptians, have long revered the harmony of the stars and the sacred order of the universe. Ethiopian Christianity embraced this cosmic truth, weaving it deeply into its vision of Christ. This Christ is the source of all light, the architect of galaxies, and the keeper of divine wisdom. He is found not only in the pages of Scripture, but in the stars above and the sacred geometry that underpins existence. To Ethiopians, Jesus is the light shining in the infinite darkness, an eternal flame that guides all creation. The Black Messiah. In Ethiopia's sacred art and icons, Jesus is not white. He is black, regal, crowned in gold and glory. The Ethiopian Bible traces Jesus' royal lineage all the way back to King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba, the legendary African queen whose story is etched into Ethiopia's very soul. For Ethiopians, Jesus is family. He is the son of a chosen land, wrapped in the history and bloodline of Africa itself. This truth challenges the global image of Jesus that most have accepted without question. It reveals a Messiah who is intimately connected to the African continent, a Messiah whose story has been hidden from the world for centuries. Ethiopian Christianity proudly holds this vision of a black Messiah, a King of Kings who reigns with justice, power, and love. Why the West rejected it? Because power fears truth. A cosmic Messiah who commands the stars, judges angels, and carries a royal African lineage was a threat to the empires built in his name. The Western Church sought control, political, spiritual, and cultural. So, books were burned, scrolls hidden or destroyed, images whitewashed. The true story of Jesus was rewritten to fit the needs of power. The history of the Ethiopian Bible is one of resistance, a story of faith that survived empire and erasure. While much of the world forgot, Ethiopia remembered. The flame never went out. And now, centuries later, the truth is awakening once again. The return of the hidden word. Today, a powerful awakening is underway. Young Ethiopians, scholars, and seekers hungry for truth are rediscovering these ancient scriptures, books that were almost lost to time. They're peeling back centuries of silence, dust, and shadow to reveal a Jesus the world forgot, a Messiah burning with fire, wrapped in stars, and rooted deeply in African soil. This is not just history being uncovered, it's a return, a reclaiming of identity, spirituality, and cosmic truth. The hidden word is rising again, ready to change everything we thought we knew about faith, power, and the story of salvation. This story has been waiting patiently in the stone churches, in the chants echoing through Ethiopian valleys, and now it's speaking louder than ever. Final message. You were never meant to forget this story. You were never meant to worship in ignorance. The truth was hidden in mountains. in chants, as script. Now, the time to remember has come. This is not just ancient history. This is prophecy, a living message from the oldest Bible in the world, a message of a Messiah, black, cosmic, eternal, who still echoes in the stone churches of Ethiopia. Are you ready to hear him?